We went from watching the most fun baseball team, the team that you loved every single guy in the team. Maybe not Brandon Little for the most part, but in the end, you loved just about every guy in the team and you had faith that they were going to win every night. And now I'm watching the Toronto Maple Leafs, and it's just straight up eye poison. That's all it is. They lose 5-4 to the Hurricanes, but they couldn't have played worse. Like the Bruins game yesterday, I talked about it, how Stolarz was no good in his start, and the Leafs didn't play great at all. You score the first goal, in 28 seconds or whatever it was after you score the first goal, you're trailing 2-1. That makes no sense. And today, it looked okay through 40, but it fell off quick. Right? First period, Nylander scores 5 minutes in. And we're thinking, okay, hey, we're doing all right. 3 minutes later in the power play, Sebastian Aho scores. 6 minutes after that, Seth Jarvis scores. But then, John Tavares finishes off a really nice play. Right? Bobby McMahon, backhand pass between the legs to Tavares. He buries it. And you tied the game at 2. Late in the period, got a power play. Willie Nylander wires the one-timer off a pass from John Tavares. Leafs got a 3-2 lead after one period. Shots are 12-10 in favor of Carolina, but you're okay. Midway through the second period, Austin Matthews scores. Nice play by Jake McCabe. Kind of debate the goaltender thing, and all shot. Matthews goes around the back of the net, sends to the back post, taps in the one there. Great stuff. You had a 4-2 lead. Just over 3 minutes to play, though. Sean Walker fires a fluff ball from the point. I don't know, must have been screened or something. But Hildy doesn't make the save. Makes it a one-goal hockey game. Shots were 13-8 in favor of the Canes in the second period. And in the third, could you look like you cared less? Taylor Hall scores 3:20 in. And Logan Stankoven scores 12-13 into the third period, but you saw it coming. All over the place, the Toronto Maple Leafs were. Carolina, they were just murdering you in your own end. And Jake McCabe, fanning on, I don't know, fluffing a pass, I don't know what you want to call it. Caused the turnover in his own end. And then bang, bang, it goes into the back of the net. Now, do I think Hildeby didn't know where the puck was? Because you look at when Stankoven takes the shot, look where Hildeby's position. He clearly didn't see the puck, which can't happen. But the turnover shouldn't be happening. They scored to make it 5-4. And you think, down a goal late, that your team would maybe try and fight, right? You'll get the empty netter with 2 or 3 minutes to go and you maybe find a way to get a tying goal. Well, no. The Leafs can't get out of their own end. They can get out of their own end with maybe like a minute to go. And obviously they don't score. And they lose 5-4. You want to know what the shots on goal in the third period were? And for the most part of the third period, it was tied, right? Hall scored 3:20 in. You were either tied or trailing in the third period. Shots were 20-2 in favor of the Hurricanes in the third. 20-2! It's just sad. Shots were 45-20 in favor of Carolina. You had 10 in the first period. And not only that, how many times in this game, and you could see Berube was just losing it on the bench, the turnovers, the odd man rushes, the breakaways, they hit 3 posts, I believe, in the second period. It should have been a lot worse. Just embarrassing hockey, man. Got to find a way to get out of this. These last 2 games, yesterday and today, boy, they have been just, like I said off the top, eye poison for Leaf fans. And sure, Nylander's getting his goal, and yeah, he could have slid that one in, and he probably should have, but in the end, like the Bruins game, you didn't deserve to win the hockey game. And today you really didn't deserve to win the game. And you didn't. Sure, Nylander had 2 goals. -2. Nice, 2 assists. Hey, -2. Matthews had a goal and an assist. -1. John Tavares, goal and assist. He was a +1 in the game. Bobby McMahon had an assist. He was a +1. Robertson, assist, a +1. Jake McCabe, somehow only a -1 in this game, had an assist. And Morgan Riley had an assist and a -1 as well in this game. It was awful. Just awful hockey. And look, Dennis Hilleby allowed 5 goals on 46 shots. I thought he wasn't the reason you lost. He was the reason you had a chance late and his friendly guy at the post. Other than that, you deserve to be run out of the building today. I got nothing else to say, man. I really don't. You're getting nothing from your bottom half of your lineup. And where have we heard this before in years past, right? What are you getting from a Dakota Joshua? He's got 2 goals in 15 games. Okay. What are you getting from Nick Waugh? I get it. He was traded for Mitch Marner, so everyone's going to lose their mind. He has 1 goal in 15 games. Matias Michelli's been fine, right? 8 points, got 4 goals. Good for him, I guess. He played a total of 12 minutes today. Did you notice him? Yeah, exactly. Kelly Arncrook, 4 goals. And if I'm not mistaken, that all happened right off the top. He scored 1 against Philly and then Detroit near the beginning of the season. Hasn't scored in quite a while. Max Domi, we've been watching him play on the 4th line today, right? Played 8 minutes. 8 minutes. He's got 3 goals this year. It's just not good enough. You're not getting any depth goal scoring, but they're not giving you a reason to play them. And your top guys are getting scored on. And your team defense has been flat out pathetic. Not going to blame just the defense, going to blame everybody. It has been awful to watch. Watching today, the odd man rushes against all over the place. Watching Dennis Hilleby basically be in a shootout where there's guys just breaking down on breakaways left and right. It's pathetic hockey. With the loss, the Leafs are now 8-7-1 in the season. Got to smarten up. Bruins losing on the bench. I don't blame him. It's awful. Next game, Tuesday, in Boston at 7 o'clock. That should go great, shouldn't it? You know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. Enjoy the video, not the game, because who in the right mind enjoyed that? Smack that like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not nuts already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys, I believe both are Tuesday. Let me confirm this. I don't think the Raptors play tomorrow, right? No, they're playing Tuesday in Brooklyn against the Nets at 7:30. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're in Boston at TD Garden, 7 o'clock puck drop on Tuesday night. 2 words for you. Wake up. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game tonight. We'll talk to you guys then.